Happy Friday. Are you guys awake? Are you excited? PrideFest weekend kicks off tonight through Sunday in the East Village. And joining me now is Wes Mullins, the Executive Director of Capital City Pride, and Hillary Gardner, you're one of the board members, correct? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, it's a big day today. Today kind of kicks everything off. How do you guys feel?
Excited.
Yeah, thrilled. It's been a year in the planning, so we're glad to be here.
Yeah.
We left the East Village an hour ago, and we're going to get back, and there's going to be 250 vendors everywhere, and it's just exploding this morning.
Yeah, and for people who maybe haven't been before, what can they expect when they go out, whether today or over the weekend?
A lot.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that's surprising to people is that there's really something for absolutely everyone.
Yeah.
There's a kid and family zone where we're going to have all kinds of fun things for the little ones. There's a teen zone for teens just to be able to have a cool space where they can do whatever teens do that's cool now. And then things for people of all ages. Like Hillary was saying, 250 vendors, so that's local artists all the way up to big companies, a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. Health and fitness, pet, ADA. I mean, there's zones. The main street is Locust, and then there's kind of these fingers all through the East Village where our footprint is very large. You would be surprised.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wes, let me ask you this. Why is it important for an event like this to be inclusive of all different ages and backgrounds from all around the area?
Yeah, I think that's part of what's important to remember, that the LGBTQ community is much bigger than we often think of it, right? We got very narrowly focused on things like marriage for a long time, and forget that it's really about the whole family, right? Like the fact that I'm a gay man affects my nieces and nephews that are little ones, as well as my parents who are in their 70s. But we are all coming to celebrate Pride, regardless of our sexual orientation. So it's really something for the whole community.
Mm-hmm.
I know we talked briefly about just the growth that not only the organization has seen, but the event has seen as well. Why do you think there has been such growth year to year?
That's a really hard question. About 5 years ago, there was just this magical unicorn group of people that came together and put their heads down and worked really hard, and we've just seen that growth year after year after year. And this year we got to get to the point where we were able to hire an executive director.
Yeah, what is it like to be the first executive director and kind of help lead the growth?
Yeah, it's a little intimidating to take on a role that has a lot of expectation built up for a long time of people putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it. But it's also a tremendous honor and a chance to really help raise the profile of all of our LGBTQ community in a time when we really need it. I mean, you just did a story about a couple leaving Iowa because they no longer feel it's safe. So this is important work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And before we go, Wes, I'll ask you one last thing here. For people coming out this weekend, what is one thing you hope they take away from being at any event this weekend?
I hope they walk away feeling pride. Pride in who they are, pride in knowing that they are just as a person of faith myself, just as they are created to be, and that they walk away ready to share that sort of love and experience with others.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on today. Everything kicks off tonight through the weekend. So thank you for coming on, and hopefully I'll see you guys out there.
We'll see you there.
Yeah, we'll see you guys, especially on Sunday at the parade. All right.
Thank you.